Hi guys, welcome back to the Breakfast Club podcast. I've been forced into saying this, crying inside, but it's fine. We live. It's fine. As always, we have Ryan
Hello, my name is Ryan, and I'm in the podcast.
and Immy.
She'd bloody done it! Way! Let's go! Lads, I can't tell you how long that bloody took Elise to do the intro. Like, you'll probably hear the bloopers. I might put it at the end, I might put it at the beginning. I haven't decided yet, but we finally done it. Welcome back.
Pain, actual pain.
We,
Oh, I
we,
love
we
it.
normally do like an hour, just over maybe an hour recording of it, just for like the whole podcast. I think it was like the first 15 minutes of this has just been at least struggling to even comprehend saying the introduction.
Yeah, legit. But I hope we are all well. Top comment of this week is Catty M with the podcast, which we absolutely love. Absolutely love. Yet again, this week's just a whole lot of random. Although we do have a new segment, which hopefully we can keep in each week. To start off with, we have a Twitter poll. I asked on Twitter, of course, not where, who wears slippers. I don't know if it's a common thing or not, question mark. So, yes, no, or sometimes. What about you two?
I said sometimes, like normally we've got carpet down, so the only time I'm like not walking on carpet, I have socks on and I'm not long on the cold ground, you know?
Elise?
So
I used to, but I don't anymore. I think it's like to me, it's weird. I just wear socks.
See, yeah, I've always had slippers, but I've never really worn them. But when I wear them, it is like one of the best things in the world. Like, I kid you not, that it's
oh yeah,
amazing.
they're comfy. They're very
Yeah,
comfy.
I'm just too lazy to like put them on and off all the time. Because like most of the time, like I don't know, I just can't be
I,
bothered. Basically, I'm lazy.
I would I would like to comment that your stitch socks are essentially just slippers. They're that oversized.
Yeah, but
They partially qualify
they're
as
constantly on, so they're fine. I think the reason I don't wear slippers is because I'm lazy. But I basically I put them on the other day and I was like, this is like the best thing in the world. And my feet were so comfy and so warm. I mean, Twitter said was in the majority of no, 43 votes this time. That's jumped up quite a lot.
Jeez.
So 27.9% said yes, or I should really start from the lowest. 25.6% said sometimes. 27.9% said yes, and 46.5% said no. So near enough half of the 43 votes said no, which obviously I would be in that category as well. So it sort of makes sense. But as always, make sure you go and follow the Twitter to make sure that you can get yourself involved with the polls. I honestly, each week I feel like I want to do two, but I end up just waiting and then doing one each week. I always want to do two, and then I'm like, oh nah, I'll be cheating. I'll be cheating the system. But kicking it off with the stories of the week. I have many mug of the weeks. So I'm not gonna go into them because I feel like most of them have been I've told on streams. So I'm just gonna leave leave those for there. But I do want to say for this week, a massive thank you to everyone who joined any of the streams. I've had a really stressful week, as I said, and many mugs of the week. But yeah, we got a level 5 hype train on Monday, I believe it was, and it's just been all round amazing. So I just want to give a little thank you to everyone. Elise, do you have a story or mug of the week?
Not really a mug of the week, but I'm quite excited. Got my provisional this morning.
Oh, I am terrified.
It's great. No,
I'm
because
slightly terrified.
I am very
you're here for a
terrified.
while.
She will somehow get over. I don't know how, but she somehow will.
I
Yeah, I
worry
hope
if she
so.
makes it that far.
It's great because my mum's friend is a driving instructor, so she's going to try and get me in as soon as possible. Obviously, when I hit 17. So it's
Not
great.
long.
Not long.
Not
No,
long at all.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mug of the week. We can talk about yesterday if you want.
What was yesterday?
And you want to explain that?
What
And
was-
you want to explain that?
VC fun. VC fun, Immy.
Oh!
You want to talk about that?
Is that not free?
I mean, it's your story to
Is that
tell
not 3 o'clock
because
today, Elise?
yeah, when she's arriving, it's yours. Remember?
But I'm after the podcast. I'm going straight to yours. That's
Exactly. Like
I'm
she's
baking.
putting
I'm
her
not
shoes
answering
on
the
as
door.
we speak.
I'm not answering the door.
well. I'm
Not
sure
doing
your
it.
mum will.
My
Mhm.
mum's dog walking.
Well, I'm sure your sister or someone's
It's an
home.
hour- Elise is an hour and a half
My
time.
sister's going out with
I
her
hope she's
boyfriend.
back.
Someone will be home. It's fine. It's fine.
No, I hope not.
You know,
We're on
your
the local door.
17th birthday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
17. 17.
Big
I
17.
can actually explain what happened yesterday.
Just
Hmm?
just 17.
I also need to explain what happened yesterday though,
You
because
can
everyone should
explain
be
it.
so
You
confused.
you can explain.
So yesterday there was loads. I got sent loads of dispatched messages. So just an image of the word dispatched, and I've been tormented for the past how long? Month? I feel like it's been a month.
Since Christmas,
Might not have
basically.
been. Yeah, pretty much since Christmas. And they decided that that would be a good idea to pretend that that was one of my presents and Immy was delivering it today. And I literally had a full-on meltdown. Is
Look,
the best way to
it
describe
was
it, I
it was
believe.
just the shoes that I ordered, and I was meant to message Ryan because I was saying, you know, do you like these shoes and that, and then, you know,
Yeah.
I got them and it was said dispatched, and then accidentally typed it in the wrong channel. You know,
Mhm.
it's a common mistake, you know.
Exactly.
And then there was
Right,
just
yeah,
like
and then
many more notifications saying dispatched.
mhm. So that's 17 to be precise.
Don't know.
About 17 notifications, yeah.
And that wasn't even all of them. What?
Makes me want to cry. What do you mean that's not all of them?
Huh?
I mean,
What?
just 17
What?
items.
Now I'm back confused. Right, can we move on to someone else's story so I don't have a meltdown again, please?
I told you it's 3 p.m. today. An hour and a half
We'll
from
find
now,
out.
exactly.
No.
I can't wait. I actually can't wait, you know.
Mhm.
I'm not excited.
I mean, you did say something last night to me though, about to do with your birthday. Well, I think it was on stream. I was speaking about the
I
Wii
regret that.
and
I regret that.
the capture
Yeah,
cards. And
I regret
I
everything.
believe I have in my calendar, in my diary, there's I think it's the 7th, is it? Monday
The
the
7th?
Monday the
What's
7th?
the 7th? I don't know what
Monday
you
the
mean.
7th of
Yeah,
February. though.
Monday
Day
the
before your 17th.
Yeah, yes. I think it was then. I could be wrong, but I'm sure we were speaking about the Wii and the
Were
yeah, and then the capture card and how
Oh.
previously I've said
Yeah.
about
Oh.
doing Just Dance. So
Oh,
you know,
I see.
lads,
I see.
Monday the 7th, keep that date in your diary. Thank you very
I'm also going
much.
to organise
Or
that.
to play the Nintendo Wii. Just clarify Nintendo Wii.
No,
Amy's famous for another kind.
no, no. It's no. It's the Wii, the console, where all the characters jump up and spin around if you throw a bowling ball at
Mii's.
them.
The Mii's.
Yeah, exactly. Don't be trying to like twist this.
I
Twist
wasn't. I was just
everything.
clarifying for people.
Okay, well I'm sure everyone knows. I'm sorry, it's the best console.
Yeah.
It's the best
Yeah.
console ever made. Like old people will probably say like Game Boy or like anything like that, but nah, the Wii, that's where it's at. Or Xbox 360. I can't lie, that is a banger.
There's Amy's next poll.
Never had one.
Actually, yeah, that is a very, very true statement right there.
Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox.
Yeah, but I
Or-
feel like that's all very different.
Yeah, okay.
Like I can get the argument between Xbox and PS4, or not anyone, PSN or Xbox, but I feel like adding Nintendo in it is very different because they're different games,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Nintendo, or sorry, the Xbox and PlayStation games are like all kind of like the same-ish. Like
Yeah.
what you get in one, you normally have in the other. Whereas Nintendo are just off in their own lane. Like you can't get Nintendo games on other consoles.
Yeah. Like I feel like if you were to offer to someone, oh, do you want a PC, Xbox, PS4, or Nintendo thing? I doubt they'll go for the Nintendo. Like on a vast majority, whatever it is. Like I feel like most people go like, oh, PC or Xbox or PSN or whatever, rather than I'll take the little Switch sort of thing. Do you get me? Because it's different. It's a different set of games. It's a different kind of thing. Although you can play Fortnite on it, so I played that once and it was the
Yeah.
worst experience of my life. I hated it. I
It
wanted
was horrible. I played it.
I wanted to cry. I genuinely, I think I started crying when I was playing it. I hated it.
Right.
It was the because I played Fortnite on my phone before, and I was alright at that. I got a few wins. I won't lie. A little flex. But then I played it on my mate's Switch, and oh my god, it was the worst experience of my life. It's you know when you respawn, and you're like, a Team Rumble. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were playing that, and it was the worst experience of my life ever. I hated it. But my little cousin loves playing Fortnite on my Switch.
My sister does.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can't, I
can't
can't,
stand it.
I can't do it. I can't do it. It's pain. It's straight pain. Ryan, do you have a story or mug of the week?
Yes, I do have one which Elise told me I should just tell because she thought it was very, very funny.
Mhm.
Um, so
Not me forgetting it already.
what?
Not me forgetting already. Sorry.
Right. So Thursday night, uh, what were we doing? I think Elise was editing her TikToks or something. So we're
Amazing,
just
Pog.
chilling in the VC. I think we're just chilling in the VC, and I was getting tired, so I went, okay, I will switch to my phone and go up and lay down in bed. If I fall asleep, it's fine. I'm sure Elise will kick me from the VC or something.
Yeah.
But I was awake at the point when Elise said, like, oh, let's leave the VC. It's like, let's finish up. She's done with Ed and, like, going to bed.
Mhm.
Fine. And I remember, like, clicking leave VC. But then when I woke up in the morning, I was still in the VC.
Wait, were you actually?
Yeah. And Elise
How did
also
I not
swears
see
she saw me
this?
leave. Elise also swears she saw me leave the VC. Like, she was like, I'm fully
I
sure you
thought you
left the VC.
left.
What?
So I'm so
What
confused.
time did you like go to bed?
Oh, probably like two, I'd say.
3?
Oh,
Oh,
okay, yeah, then
maybe.
late. When did you join, like, get in the VC to begin with? I don't think I ever.
Probably like
No.
10.
I don't.
It was in mine, not yours.
It was in
Oh,
Elise's as well.
okay, yeah, I did see that. I was gonna say I don't remember. I don't remember seeing you in the VC, but yeah.
Yeah, so the bigger thing about it is that on for my phone, because I'm in a VC, it texts I'm in a phone call, so it doesn't do my alarms in the morning.
Oh, wait,
So
that's
my alarms
weird, but
to
that.
wake up in the morning.
Oh dear.
So obviously so it would have been Friday morning I would have been waking up. But Friday morning I planned to go in at 10 to work because I was gonna go for a haircut and stuff beforehand, so that's fine. But I woke up obviously with no alarms. I woke up at 5 minutes to 9. And because it was still a day state, I thought, oh crap, I'm in at 9. Crap, wake up, quick.
Oh dear.
And it was pretty bad. And if Elise would like a bit of funny, um, I last night I woke up during the middle of the night thinking about one of the presents in do you know the dream state when you wake up and like you're analyzing stuff and it still feels like you're asleep?
Mhm. Wait, what? Like you can control your dream?
Like no, as in like you're awake but like your mind is like still kind of asleep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I woke up like that, but I was thinking about that, about one of the presents, and the present was just kind of like getting into my head. So I essentially just lay down for like half hour, not being able to sleep because I was thinking about one of the bloody presents. So at least you got your own back for the trolling last night.
Oh dear.
But it was the present I ordered last night, so
Oh my god.
Hog
That is
Elise.
a very, very nice present as well.
I'm stressed. I don't like it.
I love this because I've got so much crap. Like, obviously, I know it sounds bad, but like being the streamer and you too, like, are the worst people for it. Just for the entire like streams, anything, it's just always you lot giggling or you lot dropping little things in,
Oh yeah.
and that's like happening like at least like 2 months before anything's
good.
even like happening. So obviously,
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Elise said last night, Immy, or was it last night I was on stream? She was like, "I'm sorry, Immy, I'm sorry.
yeah,
Why
yeah.
are we doing this to you? I'm so sorry."
Yeah, it was when we were
And
in
I
the
was like,
VC, and it was like, yeah, now you know how I feel. I've got my birthday, and then it's Christmas, and it's like the birthday crap's happening like just at the end of
Christmas, birthday.
huh?
I've got Christmas and then birthday.
Yeah,
Like straight away.
well,
You
near
have more of a gap.
with you lot, you don't sharp about it. You never sharp.
we would never say something like the fifth, the fifth, the fifth.
Literally.
You know, we'd never say anything like that.
Literally, bro, it turned like midnight on New Year's, and Elise was like, "Oh, you're 20 next year. Oh, you know this, and that this year." And I was like, "Bro,
Right.
I haven't even woken up yet, and I'm still awake." Like, I was just like, it's stressful,
It's funny.
and now it's amazing because it's just turned back on
No,
Elise,
it's not.
and
It's so not.
and you know what's even better, Elise?
What?
I'm working now, and so. Well, I mean, this
No.
year, things are just gonna up. Things are gonna go up.
Go down. We go down.
Especially by Christmas when I've saved a lot of money. Teehee.
No.
It's
Teehee.
really
Like
up the ante this year, Elise.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, like, if you want to compare it to the birthday present you got last year, which we definitely didn't forget to give you.
What do you mean?
What? Wait, what?
Do you not remember a drawing with me that we were supposed to give her for her birthday?
I don't know what you're on about. What?
The key to the drawing.
Oh my
What?
god, yes!
Which we
What?
completely forgot to give her.
Well,
What the hell are you on about?
moving on. Oh my god, yes. Honestly, that is such a sick thing, by the way.
I've not seen for a whole year and you lot just forgot about it.
Moving on. No, we didn't forget. It's, plans.
Oh, it 100% sounds planned.
8th. Well, technically
No.
technically the 7th, but still the 8th.
Yeah, all the fun happens on the 7th.
Oh.
Also, Elise, announcement, Joey. Anyway, yeah, the 7th. Valorant, Ryan and Elise. You've been able to play it, I believe, and actually, I mean, I know you've played it because I've seen the quotes, but I haven't yet to play the new Valorant, obviously with a new character. So I'm just gonna leave this to you. What's your thoughts and everything on it?
Well, the new character they introduced with the new Battle Pass, new season type thing is called Neon.
It is.
She
It wasn't originally called
has
Neon.
Hmm?
It wasn't originally called Neon.
What was it called, Elise?
Spark.
Spark?
Mm.
I swear there's like 2 things to it.
What do you mean 2 things?
Like on the trailer thing, there's like, I swear there's like 2 names. Is it like Spark and then / Neon?
Yeah, because they didn't decide. Well, it was Spark originally, then they went back and they changed it.
I think, yeah, I was gonna say obviously when I first watched it, everyone was calling it Neon. So. Thoughts on the character?
She's okay. To me, she feels like she's missing something, and one of her abilities is very annoying because one of her abilities is she puts up these 2 walls, kind of like, and a gap in the middle for her to walk through. But if one of your teammates try to use it, you get hurt. You walk in and you get damaged.
Oh.
And because it's Elise, she uses them in the worst places, so it'd be like, oh, you can't
That
get in this
doesn't-
doorway. You can't get in this doorway without walking through my fire and hurting yourself. We're like, all right, thanks for that.
That honestly does not surprise me one bit if Elise is using it. Is that her like special one, or is that just like a regular thing?
No, her special one is
She shoots lightning out of her
Zap
fingers.
Yeah, Zap.
Oh, okay. So it's similar to the knives.
Kinda, but they're
Yeah.
not as strong.
Nah.
Nowhere near as strong.
Damn, so she can literally just put like 2 walls up and does it do like a lot of damage or
No, like you do take damage yourself, which is a
Yeah,
problem.
wait,
it's not a lot of damage, but it's annoying when it's your own teammate doing it.
I don't think you could get an ace with them, like with your zaps.
yeah, that's fair enough. Wait, so as her, do you I assume you don't get hurt yourself?
No.
Okay. I mean, to be fair,
Well,
I mean maybe not
I say
like
that.
yeah.
You get hurt by her stuns.
No, right, okay.
Oh,
Wait,
she's
so you
got
can
like
injure yourself?
Yep.
I would die every single time then. I would literally die every single time. I mean, I guess the only good thing about the walls is you could just plant. Like maybe getting
Well,
ace or whatever, maybe not, but planting.
yeah, but they're kind of like Phoenix's. Do you know Phoenix's wall where it goes up for like maybe like 4 or 5 seconds and then goes away? It's
Mm.
kind of like that as opposed to like Sage's wall that'll stay there for like 2 hours and you have to walk around it every time it's used on a site.
Oh, right, okay, fair. Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
I think
I'm
it's kind of
excited to
damage
play it.
yourself. It's good. I just think that her walls are very like, because they're like a tunnel.
Mm.
You're very easily shot. If you're not behind something, you're shot.
Yeah, yeah. To be honest,
Same with the
I'm
stuns.
excited to play it. Like as I said, I haven't had
She's
a
good.
chance yet, so I might have to play her a few times, steal her off you.
Have you seen the new update coming?
No.
Well, the thing they want to do. So they want to do it so when you pick a character, it's 1 by 1, like Apex.
Oh, I quite like the way it
Which
is.
I do. It's annoying with the insta lock. That's what they want to fix. But they're basically saying you get about 15 to 20 seconds to talk, and then you pick. So say you go, look, guys, I want
Yeah,
Reyna, and there's some idiot that's like, I
Yeah.
want to fight you. He's just gonna pick it. Do you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't like it personally. But this also means I now have to play more agents because I can't. If I do stick with the one and it gets chosen,
Yeah, I
I'm
was gonna
done.
say like I'm gonna I'm gonna have to play with others.
That's
I
what I
don't know. I
mean.
quite like it because I mean, obviously, if you're in your own team, like for example, if we're playing with like Kate and stuff, like Tix comes in and he plays Sage, right? So then like I'll go like
Yes.
a different character, and that's fine by me. But if you're, I don't know, if you're like playing online or something, you kind of just want to steal your character straight away. And if someone gets it before you, then fair enough. I'm not complaining, but to be honest, I quite like the way they do it.
you wouldn't complain about that. I could have swore you got very, very salty when I took Viper that one time.
Yeah, because I specifically said, I was like, because you were like, oh no, I can take it. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And then it was like 4 goes later, and I was like, what the hell? And you're like, oh, I said I could take it before you. And I was like, if I was paying attention, I could probably get there as well. I was like, I'm not paying attention because I'm thinking, oh, I've got nice teammates. Clearly not. I can just take whoever I want.
What do you
Absolutely.
mean? We're very nice teammates.
Well, questionable.
I'm gonna play with you though.
And then you got salty for like 4 or 5 games and just refused to play as Viper.
That's not
It's like
not being salty. That's not being salty. That's being stubborn.
stubborn, fine.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
a game later, I'm like, okay,
Not
Immy,
the
you
same
can have
thing.
them. It's like, no, I'm just gonna play as Sage now.
I was
Fine.
like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that anymore. And now like Sage is like my main. So it's funny.
So what you're saying is, thank you, Ryan, right?
No, because I was quite
But
happy
I
with
made you,
no, because I was happy with Viper before.
but I made you play as Sage, which made you enjoy the character so much more.
Well, I mean, right, okay, sure. That can happen with.
What can I say except you're welcome?
No, because that can happen with any character. If you play them, then you can like it. I played Sage like once at the beginning because that's when I didn't understand the game. I had no idea what I was doing. I learned the character and I was like, okay. Same with Viper. I learned the character and then I was like, fine, whatever.
And Astra.
That is never being played again. I think that's the one character I just. Bro, she goes into a different universe. I don't know what's happening.
But it's kind of cool.
Yeah, but like Char plays
It's
it.
insane, but kind of cool.
Yeah,
She's sick.
she's
at
sick.
it.
Yeah, she's sick. Like, bro, you won't catch me playing like that. I tell you that for a fact. Like, you will not catch me playing like that. Literally can't.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, no, not Astra. Was it Chamber? Is that the one that teleports that you play, Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I could get along on that one quite well.
No, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. It's mine.
He's not allowed it.
Well,
No.
we'll see who loads into the game first, eh? Probably you, because you got better everything. But that's fine. But yeah, I mean,
He is good. Like, I like playing him tricky, as in like, I'll put down one camera somewhere and then one of my teleports somewhere else. So that, like, if somebody's off the camera, I just teleport there and shoot them from behind.
I was gonna say I've seen some like decent plays from you and like other characters. I'm like I just get so lost though because 1 minute they're there and then they're in the next place and I'm just like, you know what? I'll just carry on healing people.
Speaking of decent plays, Elise, you've gotten
Yeah.
Her
2 aces so far in the game, right?
I thought it was the
I
first
have.
one.
No,
I've
I
gotten
got 2.
1 ace. Immy?
At least has only got 1 ace, so it's fine.
Well, I haven't.
Well, yeah, because the first one was photoshopped.
Oh, was
Oh yeah,
it?
sorry, we both have 1.
Did I have
Immy,
the
what are
effort
you
for
on?
that?
I'm on a 5 actually. I just haven't told you
When
lot
did you have
because
time? When did you have time to get those aces?
So I have like a stunt buddy sort of thing, and yeah. So yeah,
Oh, what?
a stunt buddy.
I see.
So I actually just sit on my PC all day, like playing Valorant, everything, and then my buddy he goes off and works and goes to school and plays football and coaches and everything like that. I'm just the one that like
See.
streams, so that's why I got 5 aces.
Totally.
You're just like, shut the hell up. Please just shut up. Oh. Anyway, it's time to move into our new segment. I've called it Trash Games just because it's a bit of fun. But today we're doing true truths. I see. Two
Yeah,
truths.
try again.
Truths.
Right, okay. New segment. I've called it Trash Games. No, 2 truths, 1 lie. Ryan, you are up first. I mean, if you don't know how this game works, then I don't know where you've been living. But you tell 2 truths and 1 lie, and then me and Elise will have to figure out what the lie is. So Ryan, you're
Okay.
first.
Okay. First one up. I once kicked a burst football at my brother who was in the middle of the field, like we're playing football. He put his hand up to block it and it ended up breaking his arm.
Okay.
The second one, in secondary school, which would be college for you, when the teacher would hand around homemade questions, the ones where they make up themselves and they have their own answers,
No.
I'd
What?
do you not have that where the teacher would do up their own questions and give you out their own written out questions and have their own answers for it?
No,
They
that's
weren't
not
all out of a book.
No, what? I'm so confused. Wait, finish it and then we can ask.
Okay. When she handed out her own homemade questions, I would find mistakes in her own questions and make her fix them.
Mm-hmm.
Last, when I was younger, a circus came around and they had one of them BB gun stalls where you shoot stuff. And having never used any kind of gun before, not even Nerf guns or anything, I hit 4 of the 5 targets and won a small teddy bear prize.
What was the teddy bear?
It was like normal teddy bears, like the brown with white. The white circle on the legs? It was literally just a basic teddy bear type because it was from circus, so you don't really get good prizes from the circus,
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I mean, I've won a good prize from a circus before. Well, it wasn't a circus; it was fair. What is this question thing you're on about? I'm so baffled.
Did you ever have when your teacher would walk around and give you here's an A4 page with questions on it, and they're quite clearly made by them at home, as in let's just say a maths question, and they'd have their own questions read out. It wasn't straight out of a
so
page.
Oh, okay. So just like
Just saying a worksheet they've done themselves.
yeah.
Like,
like
Jesus
I was
Christ.
so confused. I was like, why? I thought you were like drawing and everything, and I don't know what's happening. So just like a worksheet that they've made themselves, basically.
Yeah, and I would find mistakes that they made on that worksheet and make them fix it.
What sort of mistakes?
As in, like, jeez, rest me back.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be just, I think it was like word errors or something like that, or they would have the wrong information in or something like that. It was mostly in like our accounting class, so it'd be like they would have had their own sheets and it'd like, oh, if thing has this amount, then thing has this amount. They're like, yeah, but this is the same thing. Like you can't have that, stuff like that.
Mm.
Hmm.
And then the first one was your brother's broken wrist.
Yeah.
Elise,
Which I
what are you thinking? Is the lie?
I don't know, because to me, the second one seems true because it's such like it's a thing Ryan would do. Like
Yep.
it's such a like
would
you
it
know what I
be
mean?
really?
Unless he's saying that just so it sounds like a lie. It's like a truth even.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The first one I feel like was detailed to the point that it probably is true.
Mm-hmm. So you're
I
saying the
don't
last
know,
one's a lie then?
I think it is.
And that was the like BB gun.
Yeah.
See,
You'd be going to the circus.
yeah. So personally, I am saying it's the first one because I think Ryan's. I mean, he's broken his wrist before, and whether it's that sort of. I mean, he played in goal,
He
so I don't
twisted
know.
one of the stories.
Huh?
Maybe he twisted one of the stories. Maybe it was like someone else.
Yeah, that's
You know
what I
what I
mean. Like he's broken his wrist before in goal, but that's in goal, and that's not in the middle of the pitch. So I don't know.
Hmm.
How Ryan?
This
How
is
old were
stressful.
you at the circus?
Like 12, 13. Like I hadn't used, like, do you know them pop stalls, like things that
Yeah,
have.
yeah, I know what you're on about. Yeah.
Yeah, so I went up to one of them and just somehow was good.
Hmm.
All the time
Now
playing
in my
Call of
head,
Duty.
right now, I'm thinking no 12, 13-year-old would be happy with a teddy bear. But then now I'm
No,
thinking
no,
back to
I
the olden
wasn't. I wasn't
days.
happy with teddy bear. I was happy that the fact
Back in
that
the
I
olden
never used a
days.
BB gun.
She
You
just
what
said
now?
back in the olden
Now,
days.
no,
Back in
because
the
if you
olden
think about
days.
it, the 12,
Oh.
13-year-olds now are like, I'm a shank you, fam. You know, they're not gonna. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you still only get like a teddy bear.
Elise,
Yeah, I know
I
that,
don't
but
know if you
like,
actually understand me. I wasn't happy I got a teddy bear. I'm happy the fact that I'd never used a BB gun before and I hit 4 of the 5 targets.
You know,
That is what makes me happy.
at least I'm gonna go with your answer if you're still saying the third one.
I am still saying the third one, but I don't want to be wrong.
I'm gonna go with you on the third one, but I still feel I don't know. I feel like the first one's a twisted truth.
No, I think the first one's true. I think the second one might be a lie, but I'm gonna go third one.
Yeah, right. We'll say the third one's a lie.
So, Amy, I'm just confirming with you. You're saying the first one is true.
Yeah.
You can't say you twisted the truth because the twisting of the truth is a lie.
Well, okay. Huh?
If you're twisting the
You
truth,
know
that
what
means
I'm
you
saying? Yeah,
lied.
you know what? No, but you know what I'm saying? How one could be like a twisted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if you twist the truth, that means you're telling a lie.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. I would
But
have.
you
She
said
thinks
that
it's a
about the
lie, but
first
she's
one.
going with me.
Yeah.
So you think first one is the truth, second one is the truth, and the number 3 one would be a lie.
Yeah, that is what
You're
we're
really thinking
saying.
of number 3.
Yeah.
The one that was correct was,
Correct? You mean wrong?
well, isn't like
It was a lie.
fine.
Was a lie.
The one,
Was a
the
lie.
one that was a lie. The one that was a lie was the third one.
Yes.
I'm so smart.
Was that like a twisted
No,
truth or whatever? It was just a random thing you made
no,
up.
it happened
Made
as
it
well.
up.
No, which one? The
Third
the
one.
third one.
Third one, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I did use a BB gun. It was a more of a targeting than like targets. As like it was like, do you know them targets you have for like archery or something like that, where you like shoot numbers, kind of.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
one of them as opposed to like actually like 5 targets you have to hit to
Oh
get
right.
prize.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure I was shocking at it.
I've never really done those. Like I
Hmm.
have won a prize at one of those things before, but I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was a shooting one. It might have been like throwing or whatever else there is. I don't know. I quite like them. I love those things. Right, I'll go next. So two truths, one lie. First one, I sprained my wrist fighting over a remote with my brother. Number two, I once pissed myself before a gym competition and still had to do it. Number three, I once cut my knee and you could see the bone.
No, don't like that.
You see, the thing about you is that your wrists are
Don't
so
like
in
that.
bits, the first one is believable. Your wrists are so in bits from gymnastics that it is believable that you would just sprain them just from fighting for a TV remote.
I mean, I could say that was, if it was true, it would be like the first time I did it because I was very, very young.
The first time you fought for a TV remote.
No.
You literally just said it could have been the first time I'd done it, and like you fought for a TV remote for your first time.
It's
Right.
a common
That's
thing
very-
in our family. Like, clearly.
the first time you ever fought for a TV remote, you fractured your wrist. Or sorry, sprained your wrist. It's like right. Let's never fight over TV remotes again.
No.
What are you thinking?
Okay. Well,
What are you thinking?
I was thinking number 3, but obviously with questions.
Mm-hmm.
How did you cut your knee so bad it went to the bone? Look, you can see the bone.
It was on the bars, and it slit against the one of the metal bits.
So all of these have been to do with gymnastics.
Well, similar. The first ones I just sprained my wrist fighting over a remote with my brother.
Which was probably from
I
gymnastics.
reckon that's true.
I mean, if you know, I'll tell you this: if the first time I sprained my wrist at gymnastics was about the age of 8, this was probably age 4 or 5 when I did it. So I guess the sprained wrist wouldn't have been from gymnastics. But yes, I will. I will admit, I can't lie. I will admit my wrists are absolutely buggered now from gymnastics. They are broken all the time.
All them handstands you can do.
Well, yeah, obviously.
What you thinking, Elise?
Right, so I reckon the first one's true.
I was thinking so too.
If you think, yeah, if I think about it, I think the first one might be true. The
I don't know about the
second
second one.
one,
I don't think she would tell that embarrassing of a story on the podcast without it being
well,
a
it's
lie.
Immy. Come on, it's Immy.
It
You
is
will be
Immy.
surprised. You really surprised.
Best way
It
forward
is Immy.
isn't to embarrass yourself, eh?
What was the third one?
I once cut my knee and you could see the bone.
Yeah, no, we don't like that one. I feel like that happened. I'm gonna go second one.
I don't have to agree with Elise, do I?
No, you don't have to.
No.
I'm trying to pick out the lie.
I mean, that is the game, but you know.
I know, just thinking. I'm gonna go for a different one, at least, so at least one of us is right, because I'm pretty sure number 1 is true, but knowing me, I'm gonna say 3, and you'd be like, oh no, that's actually 1 that was the lie. So I'm gonna say 3.
So 3 is the lie, and at least 2 is the lie. Right?
Wait. Actually, did we actually ask questions? We didn't actually ask many questions. When did you cut your knee to the bone? What age were you?
Probably about the same age as my first, well, second wrist, I guess. First one in gymnastics, but probably age 7, 8.
And you also so that means you're saying you also fractured your sprit. So what was the first one?
I sprained my wrist while fighting over a remote with my brother, but that was when I was younger.
Yeah, okay, that was been like when you were 7 as well.
That's the one I think possibly could be a lie, but I don't think it is.
So, and number 2, what age were you when you had the accent at competition?
Uh, um,
16?
no, I was 9 or 10. So,
And where was it?
so I was a little bit older. Oh, I don't.
Where was it?
Was it?
I don't know. We might have been in Wales. We might have been in South England. I don't know.
Okay,
I
okay.
just I just
So
remember
was
it happening.
Did you win the competition?
I mean, I can't lie. We did,
I mean,
but
fair.
yeah,
Whatever helps you win. Do you still have a medal from it?
somewhere in one of the boxes. Yeah.
One of the boxes. Sheesh. Okay then. Elise, come on. You can ask questions too.
Questions. I'm pretty certain.
You're pretty certain it's gonna be number 2.
Yeah.
What?
No,
Even
not
though
really,
I
but I'm
wouldn't,
just gonna do it anyway.
even though I would still embarrass myself.
I mean, we
Number
want to
one was
send
like in the back of my head. I won't lie.
number 1 is the thing that I think she'd say because we know she's got bad wrists and it could be believable.
Yeah, very true.
But I'm pretty sure her bad wrists are from like cumulative years of gymnastics. So saying at 7 when she would have been kind of starting-ish might be the truth. If she'd said like she did it like 2 years ago, it could be more believable because then her wrist would have been like wear and tear. But now it's like, would she have had bad wrists at 7?
I don't know. We'll go first one. I'm gonna
At
go.
least on number 1. I'm gonna go number 3.
So Elise is saying number 1's the lie, and you're saying number 3 is the lie.
Yeah.
Well, I can in fact tell you that you're both incorrect. Number 2 is the lie.
Oh, I was so certain, and then you confused me. I was so certain.
That is funny. I've sprained my I sprained my wrist fighting with my brother twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
Twice? Did you not learn after the first one?
Well, the first one, as I said, was when I was quite young and I like sprained it, and then I had sprained it again at gymnastics, which is obviously then when I was a little bit older, and then I sprained it falling off my bike, and then I sprained it. This is all like within a week, but well, it was already sprained, but I made the sprain worse and worse and worse and worse. Yeah, fell off my bike, made it worse. Fought with my brother, made it even worse. Then I think something else happened, and then by that time I couldn't even like hold a key, so I went to A&E, and they were like, yeah, it's a really bad sprain. The last one is when I was on like the bars and I was doing like these handstand swing things, and I cut my knee on the metal bit and you could literally like see the bone. It was disgusting. But the second one is a twisted truth or whatever. I hadn't pissed myself before a competition, but I threw up and I still had to do the competition because it was in our 5 team. So yeah, obviously I couldn't let them down. Yeah.
Damn.
At least honestly, straight away it was like, yeah, it's the second one, and then Ryan was just like,
I talked her
nah. I think it could be true, nah. But to be fair, Ryan was even like, oh no, she wouldn't embarrass herself, and then you were like, she would, she would.
Yeah, she put me off it. I'm like, she would not tell that as a truth if
Nah,
she
but
didn't embarrass herself. But then she admitted to puking before the competition, which is actually more normal, if we're honest.
Yeah. It was. I can't lie. That was not a fun competition. I don't. We might have been in Wales, but I honestly, there's been so many. I don't remember. Elise, your turn. 2 truths, 1 lie.
Okay. Right, I'm prepared. It's fine. Okay, so number 1. At the age of 12, my eardrum burst, and I'm deaf in one ear.
Lie. Go on. Go on, number 2.
All the time. Why do you think I say that all the time? Number 2, I got married at 7.
Lie. Moving on.
Right. Number 3, I ran away at 4.
True. Done.
Elise, did you misunderstand the game? It's supposed to be 2 truths and a lie, not two lies and a truth.
Wait, so number 3, you ran away at the age of 4.
Yeah.
Why did you run away? How far did you
Because
get?
her boyfriend broke up because her husband
Because
left.
I wanted to go on an
No, because
adventure.
she got married at the age of 7, remember?
Oh, sorry. The engagement was a rough one. Took 3 years. She got
Sorry.
written off to live with his family.
Right, so why did you run away?
Because I wanted to go on an adventure.
How far did you get? Like 2 minutes
Okay,
down the road?
Bilbo.
But,
You what?
well, I was on my way to the park, and then some woman picked me up.
Wait, so Elise's
Right.
real mum isn't a real mum.
Yeah.
I
Elise
had to
is
get
not
to the park. It
Elise.
didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Elise just got kidnapped secretly.
Oh.
That's why she's out in the garden. Because
Yeah.
not the real family. She's like the dog. We
Oh,
adopted her when she was
bless.
4.
Oh my god. Okay. Who did you get married to?
A boy in my nursery.
Oh damn! In
preschool.
your nursery?
Yeah.
You were
7.
you were
Oh, What
7.
would it be? What would it be? I don't know what year that was then.
Year 2, I believe.
I don't know.
Well,
I only found out about this today, so you know.
oh dear.
Okay, so if you only found out this today, this sounds like it's the truth. Because your mum just reminded you of it,
Yeah.
which you told us your mum's helping you with them beforehand. So thank you.
Okay.
I tell you,
welcome.
I got married to Marty when I was 7.
To a cat.
Teen.
Yep.
You got married when you were 17.
No. No.
Yes.
No.
You have?
No.
I'm pretty sure you married him last year.
No, I've been in a long marriage, okay? It's been about 10 years, alright? We're going strong. You didn't even get me an anniversary present. Absolutely outrageous.
They did. It was the mouse. You got angry.
Oh yeah, true. What was the first one?
I went deaf at the age of 12. I had to get like reconstruction.
See, I don't know if I believe that.
Surgery.
So wait, what happened? You burst your eardrum?
The eardrum just burst. It just burst.
Do you know how?
I don't
well,
know.
I was gonna say, do you know
It
how?
literally just burst. The doctor literally said it burst. It was,
And what?
she didn't get any information.
What did your mum tell you about it?
She just said that you had to get, when you were 12, it burst, and then when you were 13, they had to like basically fix it so then I could hear again, basically.
So can you hear 100% or no?
Not 100%. It's like 70% in one ear.
Which ear?
My left.
You say right earlier.
I was gonna say. I thought she said right earlier.
I
I didn't say
think
right
she
earlier.
said right earlier.
I
When
didn't
you were
say
telling
right
the story
earlier.
at the very start, I thought you might have said right, but we'll allow it.
Wait, so you're partially deaf. You got married at the age of 7, and you ran away at the age of 4.
Now, what did your mum say about you running away at the age of 4?
My mum wasn't there. She was working. I was with my nan.
So your nan was one. Who picked you up?
The lady that lived at the end of the road. Her name was Mary.
See, I can believe that because I feel like every child has run away or tried to at least. And
Yeah.
they make it to the end of the road and then
wasn't
they
on
get
foot.
caught. You are?
I wasn't on foot.
What the bloody hell were you on? Can't be riding
Cycling.
a bike.
Buggy.
Bro, how are you pushing yourself
Buggy.
in a buggy?
My road's on a hill.
Flintstones.
Like, when you just send yourself into the car. You just sit yourself in the buggy and just absolutely send yourself into cars. That is a smart thing to do.
Do you know that gif of when
Oh.
that kid come down the slide? That would be Elise.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, see, I don't know, I can believe that, but I don't know about the buggy part. Because
I can believe
that's
that.
like dangerous, and I feel like even as a 4-year-old, going down a steep hill in a buggy, you're thinking, oh, I'm not sure about this. Like, even as a 4-year-old.
I could believe that, but it's the stuff she said about the other things. she's kind of had more detail. When I asked her, like, oh, what's your mum say about that? She was like, oh, my mum said this, my mum said that. Whereas when we asked
Yeah.
about this one, she's like, oh, my mum wasn't there, it was my nan.
I'm just trying to think of if she's ever said anything about her ears before. Because I feel like...
I don't think she has, and I feel like she would have used it as an excuse more than once.
Yeah.
Like, if we were in a VC and, like, we were talking to you and we were like, oh, Elise,
Embarrassing.
blah. Then you'd be like, oh, I sorry, I couldn't hear you. Normally you say, I
Nah.
didn't want to listen to you, or something like that.
It's embarrassing.
How's it? No, but I don't know, because she said
I
age
find it
12 as well,
embarrassing.
and you would remember.
How is it embarrassing, Elise? Explain.
I just,
It burst
imagine being like,
randomly.
by the
You're not
way,
reconstructive.
I'm deaf on one side. Like, that's embarrassing.
Well, that's me half the time anyway. Like my ears are always blocked up, and I literally cannot hear a thing. Like I don't. Yeah, I feel like she would have said more about it personally.
Happy ear candling day.
Yeah. Literally. I feel like she would have said more about it because she was age 12 and then got it reconstructed or whatever, age 13.
I feel like she would remember it.
Yeah, and she said,
Like,
my mum
she's
said
talking about it.
this.
Yeah. The way she's talking about it's like
I didn't say anything.
it's so long.
I didn't get any information at the time.
Yeah, but
You still know what's happening at the
burst
age
stuff
12,
down.
13.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew what was happening. I knew what was happening. My age, I would burst.
Elise, 12, 13 was 4 years ago this February 8th
8th.
when you turned 17.
See, I don't know. I'm leaning towards the first one as the lie.
Which was the
eardrum.
I was thinking that too. I feel like I 100% I near enough 100% believe the second one.
Yeah.
Because she let the slip of, well, I only found out about it today.
Yeah.
I feel like her mum's been like, oh, her mum mentioned it, and he's like, Elise just stood there mortified, like, oh my god, how did that happen?
And that is a common thing to have at age 7. Like it's like the first boyfriend, that sort of thing. So that is very, very well. You're married to him, so yeah, it's a husband.
First and last. What?
I'm leaning towards the first one because, I mean, I feel like the buggy thing is a little bit dangerous, but I don't know. I feel like every child has sort of run away when they're younger.
Interesting.
I'm gonna say the running away one was the lie.
I'm gonna say the first one, the eardrum.
The lie is the first one.
Woo! Let's go.
Damn it.
No, I actually did run away. It's actually a really funny story.
Were you actually sat in the buggy? Oh my god.
Well, no, so basically, I'll tell you the full story, right? So my nan was at the front garden.
No, you're not. Well, you're not gonna tell him the whole story, are you?
Nah, you didn't ask for the full story. Anyway, so my nan and me were at the front. She was gardening. I was sat in the buggy, chilling. And I said, "Can I go on an adventure?" And my nan was like, "You're strapped in a buggy, so yeah, fine, whatever." So somehow I pushed my buggy down my driveway, all the way down my hill, and the woman at the end of the road caught my buggy. And my nan's just like slowly walking after me, like, what? Where's she going?
It's like when the bin starts flying down the road. As a vine or something, bin's just rolling down the road, and the people are trying to catch up to it.
It's just the way when I stopped, I just went, oh.
Bro, as a 4-year-old, you surely thought I'm on wheels going down a hill to where a road is.
My nan could just hear me going, wee!
The fact that you didn't think that was like a dangerous thing to do or anything.
It's funny.
Oh,
and the second one was the party rings.
Wait, was the second? Oh, a party. Were you at a party or were you in school?
No. I don't know if I want to tell me where we were.
Oh no, you actually have to now.
Yeah, you have to. It's part of the rules. If you use that as your truth, you have to tell us the truth.
Yeah.
Or else it was a lie.
The boy involved in the situation was like a family friend.
Oh dear.
He went to the same school, so my mum babysat him for quite a lot.
Mhm.
So we were in the
Yeah.
we were
in your bedroom.
We were in a bubble bath.
Okay then.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I
GG's.
see. I
It's
see.
fine. We had bubble crowns and party rings.
Bro, why do you have party rings in your bath?
I don't know. I questioned it too.
Why did you have party rings in your? That's just, bro. You've got like crumbs in there and everything, no doubt. Oh dear.
I have no idea.
So-
And like I said, I literally found out today, so don't look at me.
So well, I can't, but I can bloody talk to you. So age 7, you're sat in a bubble bath with party rings,
Yeah.
and you've got married. I see. Who did the the people who announce it? Was that your mum?
No.
Oh.
It was just it was an I do situation. There was no.
I do. I do. That's it. Oh, and did you not?
Oh no.
Wait, so did you fancy him? What was the situation?
No.
Can we get the name again, by the way?
Huh?
What was his name?
No.
You
I'll
said
tell
it
you
earlier.
after
We
the
can do,
podcast.
I'm
I
pretty sure you
didn't.
said it earlier.
No,
We
she
can check
didn't.
it.
No, I
I
don't
didn't
remember
say a
saying
name.
Okay,
I'll say it
fine.
after the podcast. But it's not getting on the podcast.
it.
Fine.
Give us the first letter at least.
D.
B.
E.
D.
D. Dave. Good old Dave.
Yes. Yeah. That works.
Daryl. Oh, that is
Right.
funny.
I just think of Irish names with that being with D, so for myself, I always said Dara, but that's an Irish name.
That is funny.
Yeah. they're not-
So are
God's
you?
sake.
How's the marriage? You know, that's nearly like 10 years strong.
Oh, it's divorced.
Oh.
Wow,
Yeah.
was it
Divorced at 9.
Oh, so 2 years.
2
Not
years.
bad. Not
Damn.
not bad.
Yeah.
Wait, so were you going out with each other?
No.
So why did you get married?
No, not that I'm aware.
Okay. No.
Bro, I need
want
to
follow
ask
this up with
your
something
mum.
different. No, wait, I need to follow this up with something different. If you were together 2 years and you weren't going out, why did you
No,
get
but we went-
divorced?
We
Yeah.
went together. We were like, it was like we got to the age of 9, and we were like, I don't like you no more. Like it wasn't it wasn't a marriage, so to say. Well, it wasn't a divorce, so to say, as a the friendship no longer. You know?
So you were married to him as a friend. Oh.
Cute.
Yeah.
I
and then
mean,
I didn't see him. No, because I knew him until the end of primary school.
mhm.
Then didn't see him, and then the first time I saw him again was in year 7. Hell for me, by the way. Found out he was going to the same secondary school. Died inside. It was a horrible time.
That is
It
funny.
was a horrible time.
That is actually really funny.
Odds
I mean,
are, let's shame.
Oh please, odds, real quick,
Odds,
real quick.
odds on sending you a message, be like, do you remember me? It's your wife.
Just
No,
say
Officially got
no.
divorced.
Just say. Do you remember
I'll
getting
send you a
married?
picture.
You've got a
I'll send you a
picture.
picture later, but
Oh my god, amazing.
not the marriage.
Oh,
But I've got a picture.
okay. I'm excited to see it.
Of him in his suit and Elise in a dress.
What in the bath?
No.
Yeah.
See, it's setting the scene. I mean, Elise, I'm sure I'll be there for your second marriage, so it's all right. And potentially Ryan.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'll be sat in the crowd or whatever, crying. They grew up so fast. Anyway, Ryan. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do. Actually, no, you do your pun first.
Okay.
Actually, before you say this, I'm expecting good things because last week were shocking. So if this isn't up to standard, we might have to pass the roll on.
Oh,
Who are you gonna pass it on
I'm
to?
not taking it.
Elise.
Well, yeah.
Elise is gonna run.
I do better jokes than you know.
Go on.
I saw an ad that said radio for sale, £2, volume stuck on full. I thought I can't turn that down.
Okay,
I
that's
gotta
good.
laugh.
That's good.
It's a win.
That is a
It's a
good one.
win.
At least you can't deny it. Compared to last week, that is 10 times better. Well
I gotta
done.
laugh. It's a win.
It's tough, but it's also pain.
Yeah, but that's when you know it's good.
I think I've learned. Before I was making
Pain, you know
like
it's good.
to include ye, as in like it would have you in the story or something like that. I think you
Nah,
just need a short and
yeah.
tall.
Last week
Short
though,
and sharp.
last week though, we just didn't understand them. We were saying like,
And
what?
Eclair. I really hope somebody
was
commented on the
awful.
podcast being like, I got it. Don't
No,
worry.
no one did. But maybe
No,
maybe they
no one
can
did.
this time. Maybe they can this time. Word of the
This is an
week.
actual right joke.
She admitted it. There it is. Clip it and ship it to her ex husband. What
She never actually
God's
divorced.
sake.
Well,
We
yeah,
can still
true.
count them as married, you know.
husband and wife? Maybe we could do a remarriage thing.
A reunion.
No,
Yeah.
God, no.
Reunion for Immy's YouTube channel. I've reunited with my friend and her boyfriend of 10 years and her husband of 10 years.
What a title.
Oh my God, no. No, 'cause
That
he's a
would
weak
probably
man
bang,
now.
if I'm honest. It would probably bang.
Oh, it'd be funny. It would be funny. Word of the week. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious.
Da-da-da-da-da. What is the rest of it?
Oh, it's deprecacious, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Smashing. Absolutely smashing.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay,
Sorry,
right. Okay. Well, you didn't need to show off, did you? No.
No,
Elise showing off
it was
her
a thousand
singing?
songs for me.
No,
Never.
never. Not once.
I wasn't singing.
Well, I mean, what would you call it then?
I was speaking lyrics.
I see. Anyway, thank you all for listening to the podcast. If you did make it this far, make sure to like and comment. Let's see. Comment if you think how you found Ryan's puns this week, because as I said last week, last week.
If you understood the Eclair one from last week, just say anything.
No one did, Ryan. Let it go.
Eclair.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Frozen.
Let
What's
it
this
go. Gina K. Battle. Oh Christ. Anyway, thank you for listening. I do appreciate it. This time I'll say it first. Make sure to follow the Twitch, mine and Elise's. Make sure to follow all the Twitters, myself, Ryan, and Elise. Subscribe to all the YouTube channels. Follow the TikTok, and make sure you're checking in next week. That was a struggle to say, but I'll see you next Monday.
Chicken in.
Where Elise
Check it
will not
in.
be introducing because it took her half an hour to do.
Never
Yes,
again.
that
Literally
one.
never again.
That one. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.